Episode 4 of the 2023 Scuffle for the Shovel, and we're down to the final 4, my friend. So we were going to have the first semifinal today, second semifinal next week, and then the finals the week after that. I'm Stu Gander. With me, Sven Heikes. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
I'm pumped up, Stu. We got semifinals, man. This is where the rubber hits the road. I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
So we're going to have a Keystone Kubb battle today. Two players who were down one game last week in the quarterfinals and somehow came back and won. It was dark days. There were storms a brewing for Keystone Kubb after a great showing at the Blasters to end last season. They came out here. They looked like they were both going to be gone in the quarterfinals. And yet there was a change of momentum, and they both ended up winning the last two games. So we're going to have that Dave Cantwell-Bob Heikes match, the 2-3 matchup, and then Dan Corey, Mike Davids. A battle of Pennsylvania and a battle of North Carolina. How about that? Yeah. Yep. And then we've also populated our silver bracket. We are going to get updates on that during this match, but we've got Bob Heikes 6-2 game record. He lost one game to Dan Corey in the prelims and then one game in his quarterfinal match to Drew Gander. And he's going to be going up against the happy leprechaun, cousin Dave Cantwell. Knocked off Nick Bartlett in the quarters and will be touring this summer with Crowbot. So go Google Crowbot. Go see if they're coming to your town. Go see cousin Dave. He'll be hanging out with them. Yeah.
Cousin Dave looks a lot more bundled up for the semifinals than he did for the quarters.
Was that the quarters or the fifth round?
It might have been. I don't know. Show. One of those rounds he had his short sleeves on, which seemed a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, he's Keystone on Keystone now.
Yeah, he's gone sleeves plus hoodie. So.
Do you think if Dave pulls the upset here, he's walking home?
Do you think if Dave wins here that the scream that rises up from him will register on the Richter scale?
I believe it might.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, great showing for Dave. I mean, he was basically fifth place last year. He was the 8th seed, got beat in the first round by Dan Corey and the 1 seed. This year he moves all the way up to the 3rd seed and makes the semifinals, baby. So that's a huge run by Dave. Great playing today so far.
Yep, his drilling, we saw him in that round 5 matchup where he had, I think it was 1.8 he was drilling, or he was blasting, and just solid all around. So we'll see if he can keep up on the drilling that he had in the earlier rounds when we saw him.
Yeah, Bob, on the other hand, for basically there's no business being here after that quarterfinal. I mean, that one baton that Drew hit that did hit something, but didn't hit that double somehow. Ends up with a single, cost Drew winning. Cost Drew that match. He had it. He had him 2-0. And you got to put him away, but
that's right.
Yeah, he really has no business.
And then Dave, who it wasn't as close as Bob's quarterfinal, but he was down 1 game to nothing.
Yeah,
So both of these players actually played long matches last time too. Dave's match finished just before time, and then of course Bob went to, I don't even know what you call that, overtime, because they had to keep playing. So
basically was. Ooh.
Fine sportsmanship.
Very.
Always like to see that.
So yeah, I mean
that it's a gentleman's game.
These two, they did meet in qualifying with Bob winning that. So if I had to if I had to pick a winner here, which I'm going to, I'd pick Bob. But who knows? How
I
about
would
you?
say that in general, yes. I think Bob wins the majority of these matchups. The only thing I would say is Bob wasn't exactly hot from 8 in his quarterfinal match, and Dave
Good.
can get hot and rip some off from time to time. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I would look at.
he
Look
did
for.
have a good close in game 3 against Drew. I think he went 4 out of 8.
Yeah, it was
So
something that was very good. I don't remember what the number was, but
yeah,
yeah, he
so
caught fire in that
he's
third
trending the
match.
right direction, but it hasn't started out real hot here. So
Yeah.
it's
So I would
currently
look.
1 out of 4, I believe.
Yeah, so I'd look for that.
Oh, that
Just
one.
shy. Um, yeah, look for that one. See if Dave is going to make this match. I think Bob has to struggle a bit for me.
Here's another one. This would be huge if you could put this down.
Yeah, 2-coup lead. Oh, and he does.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
3 out of 5 there.
yeah, it looks like he's still hot from the quarterfinals. He's warmed up at least. He
Yeah.
didn't have a chance to cool down.
No, I mean that's the thing. Yeah, no break really.
Yeah,
But that was a big turn.
yep, it was. Put 3 in. Yeah, 3 out of 5. That's solid work. And stood his field cube up on the drill. That's always a classy move. So Dave's drill, not quite what we saw in round 5.
Yeah, not quite up to his standards on the day. Let's just say that.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean it's not necessarily there in a decent number. But you can't do that. That's the important part. Or that.
You can't do that. You can't do that twice.
No. And so
Now if there's a, oh, that's a huge
nice
double.
shot. Nice shot.
Yep. No, he's not in. Oh, big time. So now he's not in pressure clear. Does he have one baton left? I think he's got one left after this.
Yeah, I think he's got one left.
All right, so now we're back to pressure clear territory.
Yep. That's what we were saying. It's hard to figure out baton management. Oh no.
Oh.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's dirty right there.
That's the thing. I mean, like, you wouldn't expect that to happen. There's no resistance on these cubes. There's nothing to hold it up.
Yeah.
It leaned pretty hard, and that's unfortunate.
Leans both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Went one way, then went the other, like a locomotive. That's what a locomotive is. Goes one way and the other. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a
so
big
this
opportunity.
One's over. This one's over. Oh.
Soccer.
Never.
Nice save, Dave. Nice save.
Yeah. Never a coupe tournament until you get a 5-year-old running out on the pitch. That's when you know it's a legit coupe tournament.
Exactly. Nice. This looks like a solid 3 with 2. It's got 2 on the back line. He's perfect here. He could have 2 king shots.
So if Dave played soccer, what position do you think he'd play?
Goalie.
Say so.
He's a drummer.
That's true.
Why wouldn't he?
I don't know. I don't know. Why would he? If he's a goalie drummer, what do they have to do with it? No,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, my problem is I only know goalie and then everybody else. Like, I understand there's other positions, but it's kind of like they're all just running around, right?
We're European, Stu. We should understand.
Oh,
soccer.
yeah, I forgot.
So yeah. I do. I understand it, and I could see Dave. I could see him being a defender as well. I think he could do that pretty well. Use his body. Muscle people
Well, he's
around.
going to need to use his body to get Bob to miss 2 here, which is not likely to happen. Well,
he's been missing kings today, Stu. Yeah, Dave loves it. He loves it. He's been missing kings.
Giving it the business.
I think almost every time he's had 2 shots today, he's missed 1.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, there's nobody that likes a king miss more than Cousin
Oh,
Dave.
Dave
Just
relishes
loves
it.
it. Absolutely loves it. Yeah, so 1.043.52 on a windy day. Dave with that rough blast there. Things almost kind of fell off on that one. Bad stat line, but coming out hot in the second one.
Yep. You know, I don't think the wind's changed much at all. It's basically the same cross pitch variable all over the place up to up to that 15 mile an hour type of range. So
It's like Dave's getting some hydration.
yeah, Dave's always getting some hydration. You know, under like 5 layers deep is a drink local shirt. It has to be.
It better be.
Right,
Unfortunately, Crowbot not coming to my town. That's a bummer. Or really anywhere around me. Maybe
yeah, I feel like this tour for them is kind of missing North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know, they're going most other places, especially in the Kubb world. Wow.
We got 8s missing left and right around here.
Those are 2 4s.
I mean 4s.
Yeah.
Well, you miss it twice, it's an 8. So there you go.
Yeah. You don't see that often out of Bob, 2 in a row like that. And he almost missed another one. It almost squirreled it too while he was at it. That would have been a huge squirrel. This is a massive shot. I mean, try to save this turd.
Turn saver. We do have a. I guess I'm
He
not
got
gonna
it.
call it. Yeah, he got it. I was gonna say it's not really a mirage Kubb. It's
the stat line gets us. Logistics doesn't plan for this. They should. But I like the closeness of the camera on this pitch. I mean, I like that we're right there. I think that's nice. So I'll take a little mirage.
Yeah.
Just to get. I like this angle better that we're right on it.
Yeah, it is nice. And you know what? If we could get rid of that banner and not have to do that, that would probably save the graphics department a good amount of time. So
yeah,
might be worth investing in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dave, knock him down. You got this, bud.
That almost doubled. Oh. See, the one, I guess, critique in Dave's speed of play can be snowballing misses. And, I realized that Bob just did it, but didn't do 3 in a row. 4 in a row. That's the thing. Bob's back there like, we're not giving me a line on this. Dave's like, I'm not. What am I doing?
You got it. Pressure clear. Oh, it clipped it off the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was close.
All right, so Bob with big opportunity here. 2 field Kubbs.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta think there's gonna be some 8s drop in here.
Yeah, you'd hope. That was close.
I will say that the good news, Sven, if Cousin Dave loses this match and is in the 3rd place match, I think we should try to get him to commentate the finals with us.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that would be making his 2nd turn in the commentary booth.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I mean, this could be a whole event surrounded by his camera awareness isn't the best there. There it is. With our second go around of guest commentators, we had Lars on twice. The one thing.
Oh, another kiss. It's an 8th grade dance. Smoochy, smoochy everywhere.
I know that one turned. Shadows getting long.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that thing crushed.
Yeah, by the way, if anybody wants to guest commentate, the requirements are none. So just send us a message and, you can guest commentate. We'll fund the satellite department if you're not at the tournament. Yeah.
No, all you have to do if you're not here is get a Skype account. That's it. Simple.
This isn't high-tech production we got going on here.
No. That's a decent 2 out of 4 turn there. Almost got 3.
Yes, and Dave's going to need a big turn here. This is
Yeah.
where it's got to happen. Need a
Yep.
good drill. I think this is probably the latest this tournament has ever gone. Usually, I don't think the shadows are quite this long in the semifinals.
Yeah, I don't know. It starts late, so there's that. But
Yeah,
which I think is good.
I
I
enjoy my sleep.
yeah, I like the 11
Yep.
o'clock start. Um, but yeah, they do seem long. I mean, these pitches are only 6 feet apart,
Yeah,
which is kind of
that
good
is.
now that the soccer practice broke out next door, as you
Yep.
can see there. Because if we were
Oh,
much wider, we'd be right into them.
Dave just had really close to going double double.
Yeah,
All right, 3 in hand. 3 in hand. We need probably. Boy, that would be nice to go low for right here.
yeah, it would. We haven't seen many lows today because of the
No.
1v1 format. Oh, so close on that one.
Oh, for 3. Oh, we're in tough shape. We're in tough shape now, my friend.
Yeah, that's painful. Now, this only 4 in play. 2 base
Brian
speeds
West.
left. Yep.
Brian West coming with refreshments.
Mm-hmm.
Also hydrating.
Eesh, that was ugly. But again, sometimes, ooh, another one. Maybe he's not going to close his turn.
Yeah, that was a little all over the place too. Maybe it's something about that side because that's where Dave had the big trouble.
Yeah, I mean, as we've said in previous episodes, it's hard to be too judgy about play in this one because you just don't know when the wind's going to grab stuff. So, I mean, yeah, he could have just made a mistake, and we could be hard on him for that, but you don't know. I mean, there's nice
It's a nice
double.
double. That was a long double right there.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, he's got that shot where he can carry the baton through like that. That's a long way to go, though. And then he blows that one. I think he was looking for the edge to try to cut it over.
Top 1.
Out of the red zone now, unless he
Yep.
squirrels this off. So Dave should get
No,
another
Dave had
shot.
a squirrel earlier today.
Yeah, he did. Right out the gate.
Yeah.
It
Mike
was,
David's had one right out of the gate too in round
yeah.
1.
Yep. There's squirrely in round 1.
Yep. All right, turn saver. Or does he have one
He's got
left? He's
2.
got 2. Okay.
Looking for the.
Now
Oof.
we got a turn saver.
Yeah. That would be good just to chip one off. Nice.
All right, so 5 in play. I'll repeat what I said last time. Dave needs
I think he needs at
a
least
nice
2.
drill.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs
I
a
would
nice
think.
drill. He needs to pick off at least 2 to get to 7. I think anything less than that, he might not see another turn.
I would tend to agree.
But Bob's last drill was not ideal. So
Yeah, maybe there's, I don't know, titanium plate under the other drilling spot or something.
could be. Nice.
Dave piled them in there real nice.
Yeah, other than that one, it's a sweet little
Yeah,
basket
the one
of
was a little
peaches.
scraggly. Yeah.
He's got a quart of peaches, and then there's a straggler.
Yeah.
Pulling that in, I think.
Percent.
Yeah, that's nice.
That looks pretty nice. That's real nice. All right, so needed a good drill. Got that. I want to clear this in 2.
Wow.
Oh, quad. Nice.
Gorgeous. Dare I say?
All right, cleared in 2. Check.
That was a pretty nasty blasty. I know the
was.
committee did not agree, but I would give it to him.
It's the first. All right.
I gotta
Still
hit 2 of these. 2 of these, Dave. Come on. 2 out of 4.
There's 1.
There, that's good. Good start. Get 2 more would be huge. Start off with a meatloaf here. Sven loaf. Nope. All right, come on. I gotta hit this one.
Picked
Yes.
it up. Good turn.
Massive turn for that.
Yep.
That's really good.
Yep. Back in the
Um,
game.
hmm
Bob probably still has the advantage because it's his turn and he's up by 1, but that makes it a whole lot closer.
Yeah, this just got much more interesting now.
Yeah, you get 7 in play, all sorts of wacky stuff can happen.
Yeah. He's gotta bear down and put a group together here. He can't be splashing around like he did last turn. So it's a good start. Oh, there we go.
Silver bracket update. Drew Gander knocked off Nick Bartlett. Nick Bartlett started off real strong today and has been struggling since.
Yeah. Yeah, he even looked strong in points against Dave there in the quarterfinals too. So I mean, he's put
that's
it
true.
together. I think the consistency. I think that's probably the story for most of the silver bracket today, as far as like their play. I think Drew would probably say the same thing. You could see it in stretches, but not consistently enough to kind of move on and get the seed that he needed to get here.
Yep.
Even then, Drew still should be here. I mean, come on.
All right, so we got 6, 7. Not the greatest, but it doesn't really need to be.
I think it's there in 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Depending on how this first one goes. Yeah, it's a triple.
It's a triple. Yeah.
Weird triple.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe not exactly the one he was aiming for, but
no.
There might be another triple here. Right there. And now you got a single.
Yeah, so he's got this in 3.
Yeah, 7 with 3. I'll take that every day.
I will too. Solid.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2 for the 8 to get the win. I think I'm gonna go over.
I would say so too. Just
he's been throwing his 8s pretty good ever since the
when you see him miss left like that, or all right his left, that means the wind's taking it. It has to.
Oh,
that one right over the top. He knew it too. He's like, oh,
I was wrong.
That one I think he thought was good, and it missed by a hair.
Yeah.
Normally you'd see him put this one down after that happened. We'll see what happens, but yep.
That's my first incorrect prediction in I don't know what 2.5 years now, something like that.
Yeah, I think your percentages are really high, but that like I said, we've watched Bob enough over the last 1.5, 2 years. Like that second 8 out of his hand, and clearly he thought it was down, and he's not going to miss the third, and he didn't. But commanding lead, baseline clear. Dave needs to probably at least put 2 down, maybe go king on this turn, or he's not gonna win probably.
I think so.
He's gonna need help.
Speaking of predictions, NFL playoffs start today. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
I like the Eagles on the NFC side. I think they might be the best team in the NFL. They're just stacked top to bottom. They don't have weaknesses. AFC's compelling. I could see the Chiefs, I could see the Bengals, and I could see the Bills. Any one of those 3 teams in the Super Bowl. I have no idea which one is going to make it.
Care to place a wager, Sven?
Who out of your final do you say is going to win?
I haven't decided that yet.
Well, because
I have to do more analysis to come up with that.
I think the Eagles are going to win, so we could place a wager on that. I don't know who they're going to be playing. Is my point. At this juncture.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Nice shot.
That was. I don't know how whole mess up on there.
I think that was a 4.
Nice shot. Yeah. There is a bit of junk. Oh boy, I think I'd pull that pin right there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, kissed it.
Yep. More smooching.
Yep.
I would pull that thing, even if it's
Yeah.
it's just getting in your eyesight.
Nice double.
Doesn't matter to him.
Nope. Right over the top, but got it. That works. Now he needs this. Nice.
Whoa!
Runner.
That was almost
He's flirting with it.
dead on. Yeah. All right. Need an 8. Need the 8.
He does need it. Nope.
Too high. All right. So Bob, 8 in play. Bob's got a chance to put this one away and move on to his second straight finals.
Yeah.
Yep,
I mean, Bob's won this tournament 2 times in a row. He just didn't play in the odd. This is his first odd year ever here.
Mm-hmm.
So he won in 2020 and he won in 2022. He did not play in 2021. So, you know, yeah, it'd be huge for him to make. Basically, for him, would be 3 straight finals.
Yep.
And I think this
and Brian West knocks off Lee Northrup in the silver bracket. That is an upset, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
so
nice.
That means Drew Gander and Brian West in the silver bracket finals, and Lee Northrup and Nick Bartlett in the 3rd place for silver bracket.
I think this is over.
Yeah.
Based on that drill.
That's drill. Yeah.
That's gonna do it.
Yeah, but, that actually looks like peaches to me, but
yeah, it's tough to see from this angle. But see how many it takes. I'm guessing it's not going to take them more than 2 or 3 to knock this one down.
Yeah, they're all packed in there tight. Well, you needed a drill. Had some loose drills earlier, and that's
pretty peachy right there.
Yeah, it is. Got batons. Dan Corey probably trying to throw extra batons on the pitch.
Yeah, we don't know where that came from. We're trying to figure that out. Who? You? Me?
Dan, you're throwing extra batons on the pitch. What are you doing? Trying to get more in play?
It came from back. We saw that it came from back, but they were busy, so they didn't see where it came from. Kind of rolled right on.
It's big controversy right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's got to reset, refocus on this peaches.
Yeah. We would like to welcome our fans join us
in the
stands.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, we do have fans.
I'm sorry. We would like to to welcome our fan who has joined us in the stands.
Hey, it's better than last year.
That's right.
Probably just watching soccer practice. Like, what the heck are these guys doing?
Yeah.
All right,
it's
3.
So Bob cleans it up. What was that in 3?
3, yeah, and a single in the first one too.
All right. So yep, good clear. So Bob is.
I'm calling it right now. We're getting a king miss because every time he has multiples, he seems to miss the first one. Nope.
I wanted to see Dave's gyrations, but no dice.
Yeah.
So Bob Hikus is going to move on to the finals. 1.447, 74. That is some solid work.
So's Dave.
Yeah, 52. Dave brought it up. I think he was like 0.8 or 0.7 or something in the first game. So here's the way our bracket looks. Next week we're going to have that Dan Corey, Mike Davids 1-4 matchup, a battle of North Carolina to see who takes on Keystone Kubb. And that was very quickly the silver bracket. But we've already talked about that. So one more semifinal. There are 3 remain now, and we will be heading on to the next semifinal next week. Sven, what do you got?
Stu? I got bazooka. Sorry, I usually don't do it first. I don't know what to do.
Bazooka.
I forgot we were done. I'm like, I don't know. I guess